just got called up in the MLB. You already know how I rock and be able. Stream is good. Let's get it started. Ooh, Starling Marte is in the lineup. Batting 8th. What?
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game. So stepping in, Will Reed. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Out because the fifth is so deep. Why is the fifth so deep?
For more, Nolan Arenado. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Digging in to try it again. Will Reed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way toward left field. Parra giving chase.
Go.
But he can't get there as this comes over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll
turn this.
Hold the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulls this one in the air.
What a shot.
Parra is in pursuit.
When he hit the ball.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Go, Starling Marte.
Hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but the damage will be. Digging in once again, Ryan Hennigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't.
Oh my gosh.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out. So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. His prior history versus this arm. 4 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Reed. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to.
Leading out for Colorado.
All right, bro.
Second baseman, number 8.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Will Reed.
Will Reed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a turn to turn two.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
Center fielder number 6.
So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base.
Oh, we got the dog. Let's go.
Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3 games. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the bare-handed attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Why does my dude even try?
At the plate, Will Reed. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back.
Let's go.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Will Reed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back.
Let's go.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Ready for another shot now. Will Reed. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right throughout the whole game. Been very successful with their game plan.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez.
Way to hit the ball.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell
And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. High pop-up. Reed is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Will Reed will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
I have to have PlayStation Plus. Or Duo. There we go.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Into the box now, Addison Russell. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Russell.
Scorch to third. Reed. Right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Easy.
So coming to the plate, Will Reed. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Reed.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to center field and deep back into center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Will Reed. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
It's a dinger.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber giving chase. And the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again. John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lester.
1 out. You got 1.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Will Reed comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Reed. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Fastball in there for a called strike. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl.
Let's go.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
3 home runs tonight. What?
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2000. Digging in, Will Reed, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take. Digging in and looking for more. David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reed has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Riding in once again, Will Reed. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
Digging in once again, Will Reed. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate.
Score.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Runner's on his way to third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Here's Starling Marte. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Russell's got it. The first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Will Reed. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready now, Gregory Polanco. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready for another shot now, David Freese. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on play here in the 8th. Now both runners on the move. And fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So then, standing in, Will Reed.
First baseman, Will Reed.
He pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Runners going. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, David Freese. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward is there to make the catch, and that.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. At the plate, Will Reed. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Gregory Polanco, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and is that. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Shaw takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, Patrick Francisco Cervelli.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Reed. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. The pitch, maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Will Reed. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And that's in there. Base hit. Harrison is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he'll step off, and the runner's breaking for third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Digging in and looking for more, Will Reed. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply toward the right side. Number 20 will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in once again, Will Reed. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he... Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. So digging in now, Will Reed. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, Garrett Cole, stepped to play in the sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
0-2 delivery. Taken for strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Digging in to try it again. Will Reed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hernan Perez.
Popped high in the air. Reed is over. 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now. His career line against Garrett Cole. There's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite. So striding forward now, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7.
Hit hard on the ground to third. It in. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Gregory Polanco will pinch hit here.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers.
8 runs on 13.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan. We're at Miller Park. Stepping into the box, Will Reed, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Cervelli rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Starling Marte. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's got 8 hits in 25 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Throw gets him 2 down. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Harrison.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In the inning for the Pirates. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Reed. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to. Now at the plate, Will Reed. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There you go. See that? Let it fly.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Get up, Paul. Get up.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score, the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up now, Jameson Taillon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes for third. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So they pick up a. Now at the plate, Will Reed. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Six 0 the final shutout score today. Jameson Taillon earns his fifth.
Alright, y'all, I'm tired as heck. I'm trying to go to bed. Sorry for the short stream, but I'm out. Peace.